Okay, that works. Check, check. 1, 2. Yeah, that sometimes happens when my computer likes to update. It likes to change around the microphone. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? Bro, I did heroin with Courtney Love. And I'm still living. Suck it, Kurt. Nah, JK. Kurt Cobain is, he is a national treasure, and we must treat him with all the respect. Not just some of it, all the respect. Let me go ahead and close out of that. Alright, so, here is kind of what we're doing today. Squad Strike. Tag Team. And both trainers have assured me they want the Omega stage. Any random Omega stage for that matter, so we're going to go with that. Yes, yes. That reminds me, I do need to go ahead and find a second controller, but you know what? I think I could just use the Pro controller, which is right here. I like this. I like this. Seems like there are a lot of delay. It is like that when it comes to YouTube. I don't know why. Yeah, that is more or less something on their end, because I'm taking a look right now and my CPU usage actually is a little high here. Maybe that is me. Anyway, but Joseph is here. What's up, Joseph? Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and actually bring this controller in, but we're going to be doing a best of 7 squad strike here, guys, between MLL456 and Joseph's amiibo. I mean, for this, but this is like way more than usual. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I'm going to try something real quick, actually. And, yeah, you know, we're kind of at the same place. A little bit better. I think a little bit better. But, yeah, I think this is also a big thing on YouTube's end, so... Hello! Dove Guy is here. Hello, hello, hello. Also want to go ahead and just remind everybody, guys, more tournament stuff is on the way. Yeah, you know, I was gonna acknowledge that actually. There are no Olimars here tonight, and I was a little suspicious on that. Yeah, for everybody just crowding in, happy Friday, by the way. And we are just setting up this squad strike real quick, and both trainers agreeing to Omega. I don't think it's that sad. But we're going to go ahead and actually introduce Joseph's amiibo right now, guys, because I know I'm a little behind schedule. So, we have Amy here, and... Joseph, why Amy? Do I want it? Did Joseph maybe get a girlfriend or something? Doing a little homage to her? I don't know, but we also got JS Bo, and, you know, I'm going to actually take out the chat real quick, as well as myself, so we can see this a little bit better. Boom. But we got a Dark Pit named JS Bo, and, oh, I remember this guy. Flareness is here, so that's one aspect of Joseph playing dirty for the moment. But we also have Meta Brawl. Meta Brawl is, I think, a Meta Knight we've seen once or twice before, and he's aight. I don't think he's going to be MVP, but he's aight. And we got JX Deform. This is something new from Joseph, so I am excited to see what this guy can do in action. But right now, we're going to go ahead and mosey on over to the MLL456 of things. So he has brought a little bit of evil himself. First off, though, it is Batmite, and you may have remembered from the last time MLL456 was here, I threw a lot of obscenities and disdain towards this amiibo's way, but, you know, after the last call out, he's kind of earned my respect, so I'm going to hold my tongue here, even though that is not Vigilant. It's not the mascot for Team Vigil. Alright. Anyway, MC Hammer is here. That's a amiibo we know here at Amiibo Fight, and I think if we do see the ditto between the two DDDs, MC Hammer's got this one. We also have Eva Rice. This is fairly newer for MLL456, and quite frankly, I'm pretty excited to see what they can do, especially after seeing MLL taking quite a shine to the Ganondorf amiibo. We also got here tonight Solid Agent. This is really... I don't think I could say it's as evil as Ness, but it's close. That up tilt does go quite burr. And last but not least, we have Renga. This is something new, I believe, from MLL456, or actually, maybe we did see this guy in that tournament we had not too long ago, which, by the way, I'd like to go ahead and say congratulations to Nightmare and Doveman for winning both the Spirited and Vanilla tournaments here. Congratulations, guys. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're looking at here as far as this 5v5. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to think as far as who's going to win this best of 7. And as a reminder for those that are just joining in, we're starting off on an Omega stage. So I kind of feel more the vibes going to the MLL side because of that. So that's my prediction. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to think, but right now I think we're going to head into our first round. Pretty excited, and let me just go ahead and make sure we got orders in correct order. Orders being orderly. Or is it orderlies being ordered? I don't know. But I'm going to start off with the Joseph side here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so kind of seems like we're seeing some of his new guys in the back of the line here, which could be good, could be bad. Heck, we may not even see him because the first 3 do so good. Next up, we got MLL. Okay, you know, that actually is a good looking order here for MLL456's side, but let's take this one step at a time here. So we got Meta Brawl and Renga. Renga is going to be a wolf amiibo that I believe we have seen once, maybe twice here in Amiibo Fight, but the matchup, though, I don't know if I would say it goes even. I feel like this is going to go more in Meta Brawl's favor, to be honest. I'm not very familiar with that matchup, though. In the middle, though, we got JSBO and Avarice, and, you know, quite frankly, the matchup between Ganondorf and Dark Pit, I believe it typically does go Ganondorf's side, so, you know, the fact we got an Omega stage could help JSBO make it a little more even, but I also can't help but feel Avarice, because it's coming from MLL456, should be able to get the... should be able to take the stock from JSBO. And in the end, the anchors, we got JX Deform and Batmite. We know that Meta Knight is typically anti-meta, i.e. he likes to, he likes to bully the top tiers. So this could really go in Batmite's favor, and like I said earlier, I think this is really going to go MLL456 for the first one here. As I'm bringing everything back, I also do need to bring back one other thing, and that is the Joseph logo. Oh. Yeah, kind of got it, but I'll adjust as we go along. Gentlemen, good luck, and let's go. Frostbite says he sees this as a win. So Joseph says 3 new guys on his end here tonight. Okay. I know 2. What was the third one? The JS Bow? That's one way of putting it. Definitely a big battle here. And we got Joseph and his awesome freaking logo right here. Just one benefit of being a tier 1 subscriber to Amiibo Fight, but Ranga kind of getting pushed back here. Able to get back to the stage though, and yeah, that's a KO for Ranga. Hey, what is up? X Day Shield. Or XW Day Shield. I'm gonna just call you X for short, but happy Friday, man. We are going through a call-up between MLL456 and our good friend Joseph, as Flairness picks up a big KO. I was about to say, I think that's too far out, and you know what? Flairness is going to suffer a fall because of Snake's side special. Yeah, typically the Nikita takes away from the opponent more than it gives the opponent any kind of chance to get back to stage. And Solid Agent looking more than solid. He is looking damn good. Solid Agent has not taken damage for about the past 30 seconds. Yeah, for those keeping score at home, that is quite impressive. You got to look out for that C4, though, because that can prematurely go up just like that. And great forward smash here from Amy. I guess this is the newcomer? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the third newcomer. Yeah, this is one of the newcomers, I'm sorry. And Solid Agent suffers a fall, but we're still seeing MLL456 in the lead. Oh, uh-oh. And it's 3-1 now. Oh! Yeah, I didn't even know this. The DDD pops out with a hothead, and this could help. JX Deform kind of keeping to the air, really, or keeping his opponent in the air. And Volcano Kick does hit, but not quite all of it. And Critical Health Attack is popping out right now. It's become more and more popular to see Critical Health Attack, Critical Health Defense, etc., etc. MC Hammer, though, popping out, and we got the DDD Ditto. And now we don't. That is a point for MC Hammer and the MLL456 crew. GG, guys. All right, well, just before we move on, just want to take a quick look at what had happened here, especially for those that may just be joining us. So, just got to take away the chat here and take away my camera because, yeah, Ranga getting a big up smash KO over Meta Brawl. This would then lead to Flairness coming in to take out Ranga with a pretty decently placed down smash attack. Solid Agent, though, able to take out Flairness pretty easily with Nikita, and then able to take out JS Bow with what I believe was an up tilt. This would then make way, though, for Amy to hit the Drillin' Kill, so coined by Splice Stream. Down air into down smash, and it was a big KO for Amy. However, MC Hammer finally getting that there Kirby and taking out the Kirby. We then saw, though, JX Deform taking out... sorry, actually it was the Ganondorf taking out Amy, and then we had actually JX Deform taking out the Ganondorf, but MC Hammer would be getting the last laugh in this DDD Ditto. So, good effort here by the Joseph side, but We're about to head into a battlefield stage, which I think could actually turn the tide towards Joseph's side. Also wanted to go ahead and take this time to remind everybody that we'll be back this Thursday on Twitch with Kirby Air Riders, and I am going to be planning a Grand Prix for that. What that means is it'll be something for the server, and I am putting a grand prize of a Tier 1 subscription to Amiibo fight. So make sure you guys keep your eyes and ears peeled for that announcement in the Discord. Right now, though, we're going to be heading into round 2. We got MLL456 with a pretty strong start. As a reminder, though, to both the competitors and the audience, they have the ability to change up the order if they would like to do so. It's usually customary for me to go ahead and reach out if they are facing elimination for that situation, but right now, you know, it's up to them if they want to DM me on Discord to change some things up. I really can't say if I would really make any changes if I were either competitor right now, considering that we're heading into a battlefield stage, and I still think it was a pretty close battle. I just think that Nest thing was, yeah, that's kind of what put MLL456 in a very comfortable spot. Also want to go ahead and give some big props to Ranga for a big up smash KO, striking first. That's always a big mental edge. And as we're also getting things set up, guys, I just want to remind everybody that, yes, new YouTube content is coming your way, hopefully during the weekend. Probably going to be shooting for Sunday, to be honest. Alrighty, so we're going to get set up with our next one here, guys, and I'm going to just double check real quick to see if we have any changes coming from Joseph or MLL456 right now. And actually, it looks like we do have a change coming in from one of the competitors here, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Alright, and not seeing anything from MLL456, so we're just staying with the standard order we had last time. Alright, well, as you can see, Joseph making a few adjustments here. He's putting the Ness in first. This could be good strategy, but also it's running a little bit of a risk, especially on an a battlefield stage that we're about to head into right now. In the middle, though, JX Deform and Ava Rice, I think that's good strategy by Joseph, because the DDD usually wins the Ganondorf DDD matchup. And we also see in the back here Amy and Batmite, and that could really go in Batmite's favor for a few different reasons. Amy, in this case, I think just needs to show good defense and precision offense, really. Just no mistakes. No mistakes. That's a better way of saying that. But I think we're ready to go here with our next one, guys. I'm going to be bringing back the webcam, and after this next one, we're going to get a score settled here for you guys. Also, what is up, Nightmare? Welcome in. Gotcha. Friendship method, meaning Nightmare took, I would say, 25 levels, and then MLL took the rest, or maybe vice versa. "20 seconds in, though, and Ranga, pretty big up smash right there, and yeah, pretty good spacing on that. That's going to lead to a big KO. Now here comes Meta Brawl. Yeah, Meta Brawl actually getting KO'd by Ranga in our last round. bit of damage. Ranga still on, yeah, still the first competitor for MLL side. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, if the fair doesn't work, go for an instant nair, and yeah, that should disrupt any kind of recovery. Solid agent hopping in. And we now see Metabrawl making it back to stage. Hits the down smash, but solid agent able to get back. So, like I said earlier, typically Meta Knight handles top tiers, high tiers very well, but the Snake amiibo, that's one that's not as easy. Well, maybe it is. Really thought he'd have more of a struggle there, but Metabrawl with a big KO, but now we see the Ganondorf from MLL456 taking a, well, actually taking a tie right now. And here comes a hothead, courtesy of a penguin. Yeah, I was about to say, don't do it. But he did it. And, oh, maybe he's, no, he did pay for it. He did pay for it, 3-2. For a split second, I thought he could get that back. We got the DDD Ditto, though, and yeah, MC Hammer is in the blue. We got JX Deform in the green. Actually, we got GX Deform in the blast zone. You know, I didn't notice this last time, but I guess the Dark Pit from Joseph JS Bow does spawn with a little contraband. Honestly, forget the name of that item. Shooter cane or stick shooter? I don't know. I never liked it. And it is 2-1. Big forward smash here, and now Amy getting a bit overwhelmed as they step off the platform. MC Hammer, though, trying to keep the pressure on so we can see a 2-0 lead. And nothing on that one. And that is going to make it 1-1. Amy could do it. Just don't get hit. That might, with a big win. I held my breath for that one too, but I do want to say GG. We're going to give round 2, though, to MLL456 and the boys. So let's review a little bit here before we head into round 3. In fact, I'm also going to settle a score here real quick. Gosh, I haven't needed this since the crew battle, which, by the way, we are going to be doing another crew battle for Twitch in the month of February. It's, does pineapple belong on pizza or does it not belong on pizza? That's the Joseph logo. I don't know if you can really make out the Joseph Zilla on that or not. Yeah, you can kind of see it. And that's just for him being a tier 1 subscriber to Amiibo Fight. If you guys think, you know, your profile would look a little bit more spiffy with your own logo, let me know. And we could get you set up with a cool logo like Joseph's, but only for tier 1 subscribers. Yeah, so unfortunately right now, guys, Joseph is down 2. And I'm going to center that a little bit better. Alright, looks good. Now Let me go ahead and take myself away here for a moment, because, yeah, I'd like to just kind of go over what had happened. Ranga taking the first KO once again, really just making sure the other team knows how consistent he can be. We then saw Meta Brawl, though, and he was able to go ahead and take out Ranga and Solid Agent, which is not an easy task. From there, we did see Avarice, though, taking out Meta Brawl fairly quickly. And once that had happened, we had seen JX Deform taking out the Ganon. That would then lead MC Hammer taking out JX Deform once again in the DDD Ditto, and also taking out JS Bow, which I'm not very familiar on that matchup, but I feel it goes a little more even on a battlefield stage than we think. But going in more, Amy able to take out the DDD, but then Batmite with just boisterous. Boisterous, is that a word? Well, it is now. Boisterous back air to the Kirby named Amy, and that would bring in another big win for the MLL456 side. So right now, Joseph in a kind of precarious spot, but it's not over. It's best of 7, so it'll only be over if MLL456 wins the next 2. Don't worry, Joseph. We have faith in you. Well, we more have faith in your amiibo than you, but still, it's kind of it's a reflection of you. You understand. You understand. We're going to any random Omega stage for round 3. And you know what? I'm actually going to enter in Joseph's amiibo first. Just keep the consistency going, I guess. But I do want to go ahead and remind everybody here that we are sponsored by Dubby. Make sure to check out W.GG today for all your good energy needs, meaning no artificial colors, dyes, etc., etc., and a lot of good flavors, too. So keeps you up and running, no crash, and no bad stuff in it. Check out W.GG today, and make sure you use code AMIIBOFIGHT, all capital letters, and this way you get 10% off your order. I always suggest the sampling planner. Get 4 flavors, get to try them out, and kind of see what you enjoy. Alright, well, MLL456 does have a big lead, but we've seen comebacks here on Amiibo Fight before, especially in the squad strike setting. So, I got a feeling I'm going to get another message here from Joseph to change things up a bit, but, you know, MLL456 proving that he not only went with some good decisions here going into this, but also showing us that the order has been playing a part for him, and it's looking good. So if Joseph does go with a little bit of a changeroo here, I think that could really just make this way more even. I mean, I'm not going to go on the record to say Joseph gets an instant W here, but it could happen. So before we get things started, let me go ahead and see what's cooking here on my Discord. And yes, the chef wants some adjustments to the plate. So let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. All right, so looks like a lot of big changes there. I'm going to also make sure we don't have anything from MLL. Nope. Same order as last time. Alright, so we're going to look at this here because, again, this is an Omega stage, so I'm sure Joseph doing everything he can while in his kitchen to not get cooked. He wants to do the cooking to MLL456 and his amiibo. So we got Amy and Ranga going head-to-head in the beginning here. That could actually be a big help for Joseph here. However, the fact that there's no platforms, this could go a little more even than we expect. But I do want to acknowledge the middle here, JX Deform, Avarice. That should go DDD favor. And as we go down more, we got Flareness and Batmite. That could very easily go in Batmite's favor, but it could go into Flareness's favor. But I gotta be honest, I think Batmite's got more of a shot with that side special, and not exactly phasing out PK Thunder and PK Fire, but close. We're going to bring everything back here. This is round 3 with MLL456 up by 2. So, yeah, both of you good luck, but I think Joseph needs it a little bit more here, guys. So, lend him your luck, your energy, maybe even some cash so he can afford the new Kirby Air Riders and a Nintendo Switch 2. He did say he was going to make it, try and fit that into his budget this year. Not saying Joseph's a liar, but I'm still not seeing a Switch 2 or Kirby Air Riders from him just yet. Oh boy! Amy striking first over Renga. That's a lot of momentum in the hands of the Joseph team. Oh. Wow. I mean, it was just so perfect for Solid Agent to nail that. I'm sorry. Do we have someone hacking the Switch again? Because they're out there. I'm telling you, they're out there. Nice neutral attack, and so far, Meta Brawl taking some damage. A little back and forth here. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to put anything into existence right now, but we got the Hothead, and JX Deform now starting to play a little bit from behind, so to speak. A Solid Agent. Oh, almost getting a KO off of that. That's going to be 3-3. Here comes Everrise, though, but simple up smash KO for the Ganon. Can't help but feel if it was a healthier DDD that wouldn't have gone the way it did. Ooh. Yeah, both of them thinking side special. JS Vogue taking advantage with a down air, and that's the thing about Joseph Amiibo. They are always going to down air when they get the opportunity. Flareness, though, is out, and we see MLL456 with a 1 Amiibo lead right now. What did I just say about those Joseph Amiibo? Up but not out. MC Hammer may want to play this a little more defensively. Forward throw, and he's going to Gordo. Yeah, I think the Gordo may have helped Flareness a little. Don't quote me on it, though. And it is 1-1. Batmite is here, and yeah, he wasted no time going for that forward aerial. GG. Well, MLL456 has now pulled up with a 3-0 lead. Gentlemen, good game, but gotta give that one to MLL456. Yeah, we saw in the chat earlier that there was the method of friendship, and that was from Solid Agent, Avarice, and Batmite. we really see them actually doing pretty well for themselves. I'll also give an honorable mention, though, to Ranga, even though this one didn't go his way, really. I still like the up smash spacing that he does, but we're going to take a look at what had happened here as we move into possibly our last match of the evening, our last round, excuse me, of the night. Yeah, so Amy getting a big first KO off of Ranga, it definitely put a lot of momentum on Joseph's side, but then Solid Agent really just taking that away from both Amy and Meta Brawl. And this would then open up for JX Deform to finally get something going for his team, but then Avarice with a real quick up smash taking away JX Deform. That would allow JS Bo to jump in and hit a down air on Avarice. It was pretty cool. MC Hammer, though, taking out the Dark Pit, and then we had Flareness also attempting a down air spike, but that didn't really work out for him. So MC Hammer, though, still being taken out by Flareness, and then Batmite getting a big KO off of Flareness, really wasting no time with the offstage forward aerial. And that is going to bring us into round 4, actually. And we are going to see some, what are we going to see, chat? What are we going to see? Some platforms. Thank you for picking Omega for round 1. Well, as we get ready for round 4 on any random battlefield stage, I just want to remind everybody again that there is still content to be seen and had on the Twitch side. Like I said, we'll be back Thursday for some Kirby Air Riders, but also in the month of February, make sure to stick around for both our crew battle as well as our arena tournament, which, yeah, that arena tournament is going to be... It's going to be really decided a lot by Nightmare if we're doing a item specific or stage specific kind of tournament, what the tier restriction is going to be. So yeah, I'll be talking a lot with Nightmare over the weekend about that, and probably opening up the registration pretty soon. I mean, it again depends on when would work best for Nightmare, because obviously we want him there for his last arena tournament before he starts hosting arena tournaments here in Amiibo Fight. New era of Amiibo Fight. Speaking of new eras of Amiibo Fight, we're really seeing a uprising from Doveman. So if you get Doveman in a bracket, you might as well just say GG right then and there. Kind of what happened to me last week, but not really. I think L actually did much better with that matchup than I was expecting him to. So, you know, again, good game to Doveman, but I think maybe next time L's got him. All right, well, guys, I'll be taking a look at Discord messages, and I actually now will be reaching out to Joseph to be like, bruh, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to go random, Joseph? Because that has not worked out for you in the past. You crazy son bitch. Alright, well, let me take a look here. Well, I just asked Joseph if he wants to adjust his order, but as we wait for him, I'm going to go ahead and just throw in the MLL456 orders, so if you'll excuse me. And now we ever so wait patiently for Joseph. No? No? Okay, he wants the same. Same as last time. I'm sorry. As I'm putting stuff in. Wait. Random. Well, time to give the people what they want. Alright, well, as you guys can see, we got Amy and Ranga going first. This is actually what we had last time. In fact, Meta Brawl, this is exactly what we had. What the fuck? Yeah, now I'm convinced someone's messing with the Switch. Oh, wait, this is the Switch, too, so they can't actually do anything to it. It's locked down solid. So, I feel like we're going to see a lot of what had happened last time, but keep in mind we got platforms here, so this could actually go more in Amy's favor than it did last time. Everrice and JX Deform, that I think could still go in Everrice's favor if JX Deform is super damaged, but if not, I definitely see a DDD KO there. And Blairness and Batmite, you know, I think I still got to give it to Batmite a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But this is going to be round 4, guys. It could be our last one of the night. Fate says keep it the same. Bro, for real. I never had Fate on my side before. All I had was skill. JK. Amiibo is not 100% skill. Please keep that in mind when you enter tournaments or do anything Amiibo. But I think we is good to go. Gentlemen, good luck. Dove is strong. He's like Goku strong. Well, I think it's a cool stage we got here. If this is our last one, it's Spiral Mountain. Where's Bottles? Motherfucker owes me $20. Don't get me started on Mumbo. He owes me $50, some weed, and some PCP. No KOs thus far. Nice hit though from Amy. And that is going to be a big down smash. Ranga, 5 foot. There he is! Come here, you son of a bitch. I want my drugs. Stop juggling. Alright, sorry. Ranga, though, suffering a fall, and it is 4-4. Ooh. Yeah, Meta Brawl, I think, maybe trying to play possum, but it really did not work for him. Big hit from Solid Agent. Tries for the down smash, but no good. Yeah, we got less than 5.5 minutes. It's, I was about to say it's somewhat of a back and forth interaction, but now we see, okay, it get tied up immediately as I'm trying to save stuff. Well, JX Deform is here, but he's also got that hot head with him, which makes it a little harder to maneuver. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Still gets a big KO off of the DDD. I don't think you're going to figure it out, Joseph, because your team is, well, they're losing. Everrice barely gets back. Goes right for the up smash. Oh, man, that would have been bad for JS Bo if that landed. And it is now 2-2. 2-1. Flairness needs to do a little bit of carrying. Nice forward tilt there, and another nice F tilt. Oh! That sneaky son bitch! Nice down air spike. Somebody clip that shit. Because I think that's it for Flairness. Oh, damn, he couldn't even get the thing going. He was all like, yo, this is for my friend MC Hammer. I almost forgot his goddamn name, but good game, guys. We are going to give our props, though, to MLL456 for the shutout. And just before we skedaddle, I will take you guys through what happened in our last round, and I'd also like to just say congratulations again to MLL456, but it was still a good effort from Joseph. Let me actually hydrate real quick. Whew. All right, so Renga taking the first KO like they have been pretty much this entire series. That would then bring in Meta Brawl, and he would take out Renga and Solid Agent, which, as we established, not easy to do. Ava Rice, though, taking out Meta Brawl and JX Deform, also not easy to do, especially when this DDD has a hothead coming at you. Right back at ya. JS Bo, though, taking out Ava Rice, MC Hammer, able to take out Flareness, and Flareness, MC Hammer taking out JS Bo, but Flareness able to down air MC Hammer straight to the blast zone, which gave Joseph just a little bit of hope, but then Batmite was like, nah, you ain't doing my homie dirty like that and getting away with it, so hits the 0 to death, and we is good. Also, what's up, MLL4569? Welcome. And yeah, no, we have just finished up our call out here. You just won by 4. You shut out the Joseph. So congratulations, sir. And next Friday, we will be back here on YouTube, this time with a Blitzkrieg. For those that don't know what that is, it's a 4v4 best of 7 where stage hazards are on, items are on. It's fucking chaos, but it's a fun kind of chaos. Like that guy, Professor Chaos. Maybe even causing chaos. Yeah. Yeah, you both won, apparently. But I'm signing off here for the night. Just want to go ahead and say, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your weekend. Good night. Good luck. And God bless.